Yeah, man, I'm trying to remember shit. When the hell did Wi-Fi hit?
Wi-Fi came a little after.
Y'all that's tuned in right now. When did Wi-Fi become a thing? Like we knew it was like dial up and like DSL after that. Then I want to say after DSL, what was it like high speed internet? You know what I'm saying? Like high speed internet, and then I want to say like they introduced the router, right? Because it was the router is what, yeah. So, and I want to say the first time I had a router was like with Grande Communications in like 2002 type shit.
Yeah, that shit was fucking. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember when these people started asking for the passwords. Like, what could they have possibly had on them that they needed it for? You know what I mean? Like, was it the phone or was it the iPod? Like, or some kind of.
No, you had to put music on the iPod.
Yeah, hell yeah.
True, but you could also have Wi-Fi on that thing because they had Apple Music.
Those were like later. Yeah, those were like
that
later.
wasn't the first iPod.
No, hell no.
They was.
So it was just
like MP3 players. You had an MP3 player. You had a Zune, or you had an iPod.
What you could do with the iPod, if I'm mistaken, I think that you could, and maybe I'm wrong. If you were around Wi-Fi, you could connect to Wi-Fi and buy music off the
Apple Music.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
But it was iTunes before Apple Music.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, you're right. But other than that, I'm in the hood though. You know what I mean? Like these iPods is not fucking everywhere like that. Like maybe they were on some dope fiend shit. Now I think about it.
Man, what's good? What's good? It's your boy DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast. Got a special guest in here today, you know what I'm saying? Actually, he's part of the Riding High podcast crew. He just always busy, you know what I'm saying? Got stuff going, so he makes it whenever he can, you know what I'm saying? Freak man behind the scenes back there. But we got my dude, Big Bell, the kid in the highs, you know what I'm saying? Representing that hot Z95, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, let's run down some of your other credentials, man. This was Texas A&M Corpus Christi host, or what is the official title for that?
I'm like the...
MC.
Quote unquote,
the MC already,
yeah.
the MC.
Quote, unquote, MC for the Islanders.
Coalition DJ.
DJ, yep. So
sure.
I'm tapped in. You
like
know, had 3 years on the weekend wake up show.
Yeah.
Top three show on the weekend.
Damn, that's
shit.
what's
I done
up.
hosted a bunch of local shows and a bunch of big shows.
Hell yeah.
I done put the city on my back. You know what I'm saying? Done shows in Atlanta, done shows in Oklahoma, done shows in Cali, done shows in Dallas, done shows from Houston. Only place I probably haven't been is San Antonio, and that's crazy.
Hell yeah,
it's crazy.
Shit,
man, love tacos.
Because I do love tacos.
We just had the what was it the 2000s playlist tour?
Oh yeah, that was dope.
Well, last week. Let's talk about that. How was that? How was hosting that one a little bit? Was that your first time doing like an American Banks? Was that your first time hosting an American Banks Center in general?
That's what the fuck that was.
First of all, I want to shout out my boy DJ Fame because he the one that made that play even happen. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even been up there.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my dog. I got to give him his roses for that.
Already.
But for me, no, that was my first time hosting at the American Bank Center. But the energy was the same as when I did the Kevin Gates at Concrete on the big side. The energy was way doper than that.
Well, I guess I look at it like we I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm looking like it don't get no bigger than American Bank Center,
don't.
right?
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it don't.
You got Concrete, but Concrete is like, I would consider Concrete a little bit under American Bank Center. Like, even though the energy's there, I'm just like, that's the fucking premier venue that if you're a rapper, you would want to rap in. Like, those would be like the gold site. So to see you doing that there type shit, to see the videos of you doing that there, I know that to me, that would just be like fucking like, damn, this is the biggest venue that we have in my hometown, and I'm actually on the fucking stage talking on the mic hosting type shit. Like,
that shit was dope. And like at the time, you know, I had been going through a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like I had just had knee surgery. My father just passed. So, you know, I just had a whole bunch of, you know,
stuff on the table.
Stuff on the table, dealing with life and shit,
Hell yeah.
you know, all type of shit just going on. So And to be able to be in the American Bank Center with all those folks, all those people giving me their energy, that shit brought me back to life.
Hell yeah.
Cause one thing I love to do is host. One thing I love to do is be the MC. I love to control the energy. I love to control the crowd.
Yeah.
So to be able to do that at that time, that shit was top tier. And like I said, once again, I got to give my flowers to my boy DJ Fame, man, because he made that play happen.
And then I say too, because that's like the 2000s playlist. So those were people that were like our age.
Yes.
So those were like people that could be like, man, I went to high school with him.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. Like,
excuse me.
Niggas used to get ready jamming all of that shit that they played. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We used to get ready for school to that. We used to get ready for the dances for that, the ritters for that. I'm talking, man. I'm just saying, it just brought back a whole bunch of memories. And one thing about music, it soothes the soul.
Hell yeah. Live music, especially live music.
Live music soothes the soul.
Live music, I feel like live music will make you a fan of an artist that you didn't even know you liked.
Yes.
Like with live music.
I think it's best to actually be introduced to an artist with live music.
Okay.
Because you get the best out of them first impression. You know, like a lot of people, if you go to concerts and see people that are opening for them, you might like these locals or whatever we want to call them, right? Not the headliners.
Yeah.
And you hear them live, they sell you a CD. The song is still tight, but it's not as tight as you just saw in person. You know what I mean? Like,
well, the reason I say it because whenever T.I. came with that one spring break, and I always go back to this T.I. show, like I wasn't like a fan of T.I. It was just something to do that spring break because it was the big concert that we were having. But I left that show a T.I. fan.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that's what says he had the Whatever You Like song. He ended with that. I left that show a T.I. fan.
That's what's up. And that's what happened with me when speaking of the Kevin Gates, when Snow the Product came.
Already.
I saw her live for the first time and I became a fan.
You became a fan. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I feel like live something different about live music, man.
When you see them actually doing their shit in their shit. That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
So I was looking up because you're talking about the Kevin Gates was at the Concrete, right? Mm-hmm. And then this, obviously, the 2000s was at the American Bank Center. So what's the capacity for the American Bank Center? Do y'all know just off the head?
I thought it was 10,000. Okay, Alex said 15,000.
So it says 10,000, right? So what do you think Concrete Street is?
Probably about 5 or 6.
10,000.
What? Oh shit!
That's crazy.
Because you got people.
So the energy that you got at both of those,
that's probably it's about equal. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Because you got to think about it. Concrete, they got the level right there, the close level. Then they got the back level. Then they got the back level. Then they got the yard.
Well,
so it's a lot. It's a lot of people.
3,500, I think it said.
Yeah, the pavilion.
Yeah.
Okay, I always thought the pavilion
was it was full. Like so. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's just like when I got that energy, you know, for all my anime heads, it's like when Goku collected the goddamn spirit bomb. You know what I'm saying?
For the 10,000 for the American Bank Center, is that like 10,000 if there's like a basketball game going on? Because if there's a concert and there's chairs on the floor.
It's got to be the floor too.
Plus the
it's
floor?
Part of the capacity, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because you would count that like if we were talking about graduations and shit like that.
Okay.
Graduations.
Hell
It'd be super packed.
Hell yeah.
It'd be super packed.
I got one of those coming this year. Shit.
Man, for sure. Let's jump into before we get up into the new show. Let's talk about the weekend wake up show, man. You said it was one of the top 3 weekend shows in the region
in South Texas.
Already, for sure.
On the number one news station, radio station. I'm Ron Burgundy.
The number one station for hip hop and R&B.
There you go. See, I don't
even know if that's what they run with, but don't get mad at me, Gino. But hey, we giving y'all props,
we changing it all right now. Y'all need to be on the news. No, I'm just playing.
How did you build that up from the ground? Home cooking.
Okay, so first of all,
I know you probably ran it down before a couple of times, but for the people that are new to us,
I actually love telling the story.
That's when you know you enjoy some shit because you enjoy telling the story behind it.
Because first of all, when I got hired to do the radio, it was like at least a year before I even thought about getting a show.
Already,
you know what I'm saying? So I was there gassing the trucks up, gassing the vans up, loading them up.
Paying your dues.
Paying my dues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He leaving out some very valuable moments in that gas in the truck.
Gas.
Where did you gas it up to go?
gas it up to go to remotes, events.
Spring break, first of
break.
all.
Okay.
That was the spring break of COVID.
Oh, I'm not even telling that story, but I can tell the story.
That's his first year.
Had you been on air yet? Or what?
No, I wasn't on air
because
yet.
a remote is you're not considered on air, right?
He was still in the challenge part.
I wasn't even working then. That was a challenge. I wasn't even working.
Crazy.
That was like an interview. That was my interview to get to the gassing up the vans, to wash to load
to
up
having
the
any
vans.
kind of responsibility.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I said, all right. Well, I was at home just chilling, playing the game. My boy Big Will calls and was like, "Hey, bro, there's a contest I just saw on Instagram, and I think you can win it." And I was like, "Okay, what you talking about?"
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey, Z95 got this contest where you can earn a spot to be on."
Big Will tuned in right now too, so you better get that story 100% right.
No, shit, he can tell you. He can tell you.
Go ahead.
So anyway, he like, I think you can win that hoe. So I look on the gram and I'm like, oh shit, and I sure enough, I put it in, and it was.
What does the contest say?
The
Looking for our next MC?
It was like it's a beach
Radio
reporter.
VJ?
Oh,
reporter. Be a beach reporter for spring break. You had to be a college student. You had to be 18 and over, and you had to have an ID. It was
they do them like every couple of years. They still do them now, right? Every now and then. Because I remember seeing them like a couple of years ago on there too. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was Bell.
Already.
So
I don't know if they've done it since though. Not to stop you, but no, right? I was
they
gonna
haven't
say he
done it.
was
I
the
think
last.
they have. Or was that the last one? They didn't do it like
was the last
a year or
one.
two ago.
I don't think so, bro.
Already.
So
The doors closed.
So I motherfucking
You put in?
I put in like right. I stopped playing the game. I put in and shit. Showing up like a day later, Gino calls me, tells me to go to the station. I go up to the station. He was like, "Can you read this script for me?" And I'm like, "All right, cool." So I read it like I'm crunk. So he was like, "Come on, I need you to take this to the studio real quick." So I went back to the studio and he was like, "Shit, I'm gonna get this on video. Act like you at the beach." So I start going in. "Hey, I'm at the beach, my market we out here partying. We got koozies, we got glasses, we got time, we got all kind of swag. Just come, I'm trying to sauce it up. What you mean? You know what I'm saying?" So I do that and sure enough, he was like, "Hey, it's you and another person that won that were the top two. So what we gonna do is the week of spring break, you get 2 days, he get 2 days, and somebody from our station will cover that one day because they do 5 days at the beach."
Oh, really?
Right? So my days was Thursday and Friday.
Oh, man.
My days was Thursday and
Did y'all
Friday.
have to flip a coin for that or
No,
anything?
it was just random. My days was Thursday and Friday.
Dang.
So
Those are the best days of spring break as a teenager.
I'd feel fucked if I was the other dude. Be like, "Fuck you mean Monday and Tuesday? Give me Wednesday at least."
They still get crunk.
I know.
That Monday after senior skip day still. That Saturday, that Sunday, that Monday after
that
senior
whole
skip,
week is
it's still
lit.
crunk. But the Friday and Saturday before
Thursday and
spring
Friday.
break ends, I feel like that's the pinnacle.
Yeah.
That Saturday, you know what I'm saying, especially. But that Friday, oh yeah, it's popping.
Yeah,
That's when everybody that came in from out of town.
He said, "Did y'all flip a coin?"
no,
Somebody got fucked.
Because I know
Somebody got the shorter straw, and it wasn't me. That's all I can say.
No shit.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And to this day, I still don't even know who the other dude was.
Oh, man.
So, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. You know?
Already.
Damn, you didn't go out there on your days off and shit? Just
Nope.
kind of like, who the fuck is this
No,
motherfucker?
sure
Like,
didn't. I wasn't worried.
Already.
I was not worried. So anyway, my days was Thursday and Friday. And Thursday I went out there and I just, I sent in a couple breaks. The service was terrible. So
You went out there in your own car, or
No, I went out there in the van.
you drove?
No, I was riding with
Because you're still auditioning for the job,
Yeah, I'm
right?
still
Okay,
auditioning
so
for the
you go
job.
out there with an actual Z95 employee. Okay, bet.
our sales The name was Daniel. His name was Daniel. I forgot what his job was, but he was the one that drove the van out there, and he had the merch, and he was out there with me.
Already,
you know what I'm saying? So I was out there, getting breaks from the girls on the beach.
Now, when you're saying breaks, for those who are not like
drops.
Okay,
basic
drops. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm speaking in radio terms.
you gotta inform the public.
And for a drop, y'all that don't know what a drop is, that's basically going up to people and saying, can you say shout out Hot Z95 or something like that?
Yeah, basically like
Spring
that.
Break 2020, Hot Z95. Yeah, okay, bet.
So basically, I'm out there doing that. And to this day, I'm not even knowing if Homeboy did it or did the strategy or not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out there doing my thing and shit.
Wait. So is this part of the fucking
audition?
This is part of the audition.
But are you freestyling this part? Like, are you?
Yes, I am freestyling at this point.
And not what you're saying, but I'm saying, are you like grabbing your own phone and recording drops, or they're asking you?
I had to download the voice recorder app on my phone and record the voicemail. Record the voice note and find some service to send it to either Chris.
Okay. So this is officially part of their requirements, I guess, or whatever, right? Like they asked you to send these drops.
Yes, they're asking me to send.
In my mind, I thought you was
using your own phone. Like,
yes, I'm using my own phone.
Bet.
Yeah. And like I said, the service was ass.
Horrible. Horrible.
You
horrible.
gotta climb the dunes and shit. Nigga had to climb the dunes and shit to find at least 3 bars real quick. Stand up there for like 5 minutes before I can send them. So like I had to make sure I had like enough drops so that way if I go up to the dunes, I'm up to
it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah.
He said, I ain't walking up that dune twice.
You know what I'm saying?
It's your turn, Daniel.
Nah, Daniel was cool. So yeah, I recorded enough drops and just went up there and basically just handed out swag, took pictures, boom, 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 sent them to the station, boom, 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 boom. Right? So after the spring break, we get back, and then like a week later, and it was like out of the 2, we choose you.
Damn.
And so I did my thing, loading up the remotes, setting up for the remotes, stuff like that, and then they was like, we gonna give you a weekend show.
Nah, you skipped the whole COVID part, bro.
The COVID,
right after the fucking spring break, COVID
we try to
hit.
just do it real quick, but if you want that story, you want to tell it. No,
I was just saying there was a time that Bell was like not even fucking sure what the fuck the future was holding after that hot ass moment. You know what I mean? So,
already.
My bad, Bell, but we was talking like almost daily back then, bro. So he was super excited during this whole time period, bro.
Oh God,
there was no shaking Bell at all.
So of course, after coming off that,
and this is March 2020.
March 2020.
Okay,
right before, like days, literally days before the pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Before everything was shut down.
Before everything
was
shut
probably
down.
like days after.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty
and
sure
everybody was still in spring break. Wasn't a mask in
Nobody
sight.
was.
Nobody. And I bring that up because one of the pictures Bell took, I always thought it was funny because he's surrounded bro. That bitch looks live as fuck, but the year just happens to be the wrong year to take that picture. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh man,
I fucking took a picture of Bell's and I put like COVID, and it was like all these white girls around him, and Bell was just like right in the middle of it. But so he's not downplaying any of that fucking spring break shit. That shit was like to the max, like how he was running that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So okay, so yeah, days after that shit, I'm coming off that, I'm live, I'm energetic. You can't tell me shit at this point. I just, even if I don't win, I still got to be on Z95.
Yeah, because was that the end outcome, or did they just like you so much? Because to me, when I saw stuff like that, I always just thought it was just like come be a part of our team for spring break. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't think it was anything
like
more.
A turnaround?
Yeah, like a turnaround. Like nothing more than that. You know what I'm saying? So was that what it was, and they liked you that much? Or the original thing was, come do this, and if we like you, you're going to be a part of our team? Okay.
It was like that.
Already.
It was, and the contest was actually paid too. Man, you know what I'm saying? So
they broke bread? That's what's up.
Yeah, they put some money in my pocket
Already.
and they sent me to the Baby concert that I was supposed to host, but I went to K Reno. But that's another story.
Already.
That's another story.
Oh shit.
But yeah. So the pandemic happens.
That's a good story.
Yeah, we're gonna bring him back. We're gonna bring it back in the future because we're gonna get a whole life story.
Yeah, we good.
It was
We
probably
good.
gonna take like 2-3 hours, so we're gonna bring it back and get a whole life story real soon, y'all.
That's a whole other story. But
Probably
anyway,
like 2 parts to that one.
the pandemic happens, and like, damn, like the world is shut down. So it's like, damn, what? Like, nigga, what? What you mean?
Yeah.
And Gino was telling me, bro. He said we want you, but ain't nobody in the office.
Had
Ain't
you done
nobody in
any
the
type
office.
of work for them yet at that point?
No, at that point, that was the only thing that
The spring break
The
had-
spring break was the only
Damn.
thing that I done. So
Were you feeling like not official?
at times, at times, yes,
Already,
I did. But what made me stay the course, Gino kept hitting me up.
Already. So you already.
The reassurance.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Gino
hell,
kept hitting
hell
me up.
yeah, that's
and,
enough.
And this went on for like 3 months.
Yeah.
This went on for
Already.
like 3 months. And then when he was like, hey, we back in office, come up here, we want to hire you. Okay, boo. My way. So,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
doing. I'll see y'all later.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Paperwork.
I see y'all later. And so yeah, and eventually I went to gassing up the vans, prepping them for the remotes and stuff, the events, giveaways, whatever the case may be. And then I got on the weekend wake up show.
Talk about how that even came apart, like came to happen. Like they
Did
asked
that
you, you
exist
asked them.
before you?
There was no
weekend wake up show.
there was no morning. There was no. The only morning show was on Z95 was Gino's Neighborhood. So even on the weekend, like there's
Kid Craddock in the morning or something like that.
we don't even play syndicated morning shows.
Oh, y'all don't even play syndicated morning show, so it's just music.
So Gino's Neighborhood is a local show. Like what you hear the Kid Craddock, that's syndicated.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You hear that,
That's nationwide.
yeah, that's nationwide. So I think
Damn,
I think we might be the only station that really just played local shows.
That has a local show,
Yeah, that
a
has
local
a local
morning
morning
show.
show.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
maybe some country stations or some maybe not even shit in this day and age in radio. Who knows shit? But that's what's up. So I wanted the last remaining
Let me
local
take
stations
that back.
has a morning show.
The
only
local
the
show
only
that
hip hop
play our-
station.
Yeah, the only
the only
plays our
for
type
that-
of music.
That's a for damn
'cause
show.
I don't want to piss nobody off.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the only station that plays our type of music
That has a
and
morning
that
show
has a morning
for
morning
sure.
show.
Hell yeah.
You know, and so they came to me and was like, okay, well we want to eventually give you a show. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you a show on the weekend from 10. At first it was from 10 to 1.
Already.
So I did 10 to 1, and then like 3 months went by and I got the ratings. That's when I was like number 2.
Oh,
so I got
man.
that extra hour. So from 10 to 2, ratings only come out like twice a year. So, and I actually got put on right before the ratings started.
Was the number one show a syndicated show or it was another local show?
It was another. I can't even remember.
Already, it's all good.
I can't even remember.
Already.
I can't even remember.
But the ratings come out.
But the
you
ratings,
number 2.
yeah, the ratings come out. I'm number 2, and so they gave me the extra hour, and I'm like, bet. And at this point, I still know nothing about radio. I just know how to talk. I just know how to read stuff off a computer. You know what I'm saying? Like I know nothing of radio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like everybody who rocked out with me on the weekend wake up show actually got to hear me grow.
Yeah, hell
You know? Grow from a person who don't know what he doing to now I can
control everything.
Run that
Hell
show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now I can control everything. So yeah, the ratings come out number 1, next ratings systems. So I'm like, cool.
Yeah,
I
that's
keep
what's
doing
up.
my
Hell yeah.
shit. I guess I got the sauce. So I just keep doing me. And ratings come out number 3. Okay, I fell off. Guess what I got to do? I got to step up.
Yeah, hell
in some
yeah.
area I got to step up. You know what I'm saying? So I just made sure I did not fall out the top 3. I didn't want to fall no lower than 3 because I felt like if I got any lower than 3, they'll fire me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
or at least take your show away,
or
and reassign you to something else.
or at least take my show away and put me in sales and some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like at the back of my neck, I didn't know what I was doing, but I was
still striving to be the best.
Be the best because I know like in this profession. I can be here one day and gone the next.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I made sure I made a promise to myself that I would not fall out the top 3. And to this day, that has held true. The last rating came out, I was number 2. Number 1 with women, number 3 with men, and number 2 overall.
Oh,
you know
man,
what
that's
I'm
what's
saying?
up. Hell yeah.
So,
So during that time period, is that when the home cooking is happening as well?
So home cooking came about because you for those who don't know, like I used to rap. I used to, do my thing. I used to, or at least try to, you know what I'm saying? But no, that's another story too.
Battle rapping Bill.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I used to be an artist. So back when I was an artist, going to the shows, doing shows, I personally didn't. Other than Elite One and King Rich, I didn't see nobody at the from the radios stations up there or even playing
the events that y'all are having,
the events and stuff like that, the local events. You know what I'm saying? So I since I was already tapped in with the local artists and shit, so I'm just like, well, let me see if I can use my platform to get some music out. And home cooking came about. It was something I've been wanting to do. So me and Cribby got together and we produced the first home cooking. And home cooking is just a collection of music collected from all these artists from around here, from Corpus, Victoria. I done had motherfuckers from Michigan send me some music to play. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So, So me and Cribby put out the first one, and then I worked with Dynamite.
Was home cooking played on the weekend wake up show?
No, home cooking
with its own entity.
Home cooking was his own structure, his own power.
Okay.
Home cooking was his own power. So that played from Friday night from 9 to 9:30. I had 30 minutes to play local music.
You had 30 minutes on Friday night.
30 minutes on Friday night.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Already.
So
at 2.5 minutes a song, I unloaded 100 of them motherfuckers. Ain't that some shit?
So yeah. So from 9 to 9:30, home cooking, and then them ratings came in, and that was number 1. Home cooking was number 1 for like a year strong. You know what I'm saying?
Because they could tell by like the time slots of and
yeah,
what. Bet.
They, you know what I'm saying? They get them by days and like by time blocks.
Yeah, hell yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I'm saying? Like from 6 to noon to 7.
Already,
Shit.
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they get and they tell you like how many listeners by the 15 minutes, because every 15 minutes you get a new set of listeners on the radio type shit. So that show was number 1. So every artist, all the producers that helped me put that together. Shout out Cribby, shout out DJ Dynamite, shout out motherfucking Molly Wop. All y'all helped put home cooking together, and the artists that sent me their music, ready to go, mixed, mastered, clean, edited.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all made that happen, so I just want to say thank y'all for that shit too.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because without none of y'all, like that wouldn't have happened. So yeah, home cooking went a year number 1. So at this time, DJ Fame is starting to build his name up, and so they give him a mix show on right after home cooking, and then DJ Dynamite backdoored DJ Fame. You know what I'm saying?
And got his own show.
and had his own mix show. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all had it locked from what, 9 to 12?
So we from like 9 to midnight. We had Friday nights on lock, and we all had the number 1 fucking show for like a year strong. After Home Cooking was already number 1 for a year strong. You know what I'm saying? So, bruh, like now that I'm thinking about it, like it's just crazy because I don't usually highlight my shit, but when I'm talking about it, hell
yeah. So with the Friday night pregame, how do you even get to that point to where, hey, you could get Friday nights now from 30 minutes to 3 hours, and then having your own Friday night?
So okay, as I just said, the ratings just came out. So we, basically was already like, hey, well.
This was recently, huh?
This is recently.
Okay, bet.
Recently, 2024, it's all about elevation and growth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm having conversations with the higher ups, and I'm just like, hey, I want to, I want to try to, build my brand up. I want to try to, expand. I want to, try to take on the Friday nights. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to elevate.
Go to the next level.
I want to go to the next level.
Hell
you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So at the ratings meeting we just had, they was like, yo, we going to give you your chance. Friday nights. You got Friday from 7 to 11. Damn. And you have your own show. We going to get you some drops and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, bruh, like.
So when they're telling you they're gonna get you drops, so you talking like getting a
like
Jeezy drop that says you tuned in with Big Bill the Kid on Hot Z95 I mean, I can yes and no. Okay.
If that makes sense. I can ask, I can get the artist contact information and get it like that. Or I can get it another way. So, yes and no.
But the drops that they would probably provide for you, but more likely just be, hey, this is such and such. You tuned in on Hot Z95.
Nah, the drops that I'm talking about, like, I don't know if y'all see JD3. Y'all know JD3?
Hell yeah.
Okay, you know how he be making DJ drops?
Oh, yeah, okay, like that,
like
yeah.
that.
You're now tuned in with Big Bill the Kid Friday night pregame.
Yeah, stuff.
I suck at doing that shit, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like,
yeah.
That's the take.
Yeah. That's the take. Hell no. So they're gonna get all that for you though.
Yeah, they gonna hook it up.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? So actually my first Friday night was this past Friday.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to K Renee and shout out to DJ Dynamite. They both came through, and DJ Dynamite did a live mix, and K Renee did an interview. And we played her new song. That
I caught all that.
By
Hell yeah,
Dusty.
Hell yeah, I caught all that. Hell yeah.
Shout out Dust.
Shout out to Dusty. So what the Friday night pregame is? It's
who came up with the structure for it?
They came up with the structure for it.
Yeah,
but it's
but with your own twist to it.
With my own twist to it.
Yeah, already.
They're not gonna police how I do it.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like they gave me the structure. I just gotta
throw your sauce on it.
Throw my sauce.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Who came up with the name? Because
I came up with the name.
Pretty far.
I came up with the name because the structure that they gave me was like, okay, well, we want you to see if you can get people to call and be like and get the drops that you were talking about. Hey, this is Big Ben. This is.
God damn it! I wanted to call. I wanted to give you. I swear I wanted to do what that night and send it to you that night while you were all there. But I was like, I ain't finna be the nigga that's doing the most and trying to do too much. I was like, I'll just wait and do it.
As soon as I got to the station at 6:00.
Yeah.
On Friday, just so I can get some early.
Yeah.
Bro, and as soon as I said that, bro, the phones lines went berserk. everybody was giving me drops. Boom, boom,
Oh,
boom,
they were
boom,
just
boom.
calling the hot Z95 line, giving you drops. Okay, already.
Shit, I even called some. I ain't gonna lie. I called some people too.
I'm thinking about coming home, trying to record one, and then save it as an MP3 and send it to you and all that.
Nah, because
I'm trying to do the
Was
most.
I the only motherfucker that texts or what? Goddamn.
See, what's funny is because like the microphones are connected to the
Telephones.
To the telephones.
Yeah, hell
so
yeah.
I could record like
The phone,
I
hell
can
yeah.
record the phone
Hell
conversation
yeah.
and just chop it up.
Yeah,
Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even gonna lie. I called a few people too, and then like
That's live though, man. That's what's up. Hell
like
yeah.
as soon as people are like hearing them like themselves on the radio, it's
Yeah.
like, that's dope. That's dope. That's
Hell
dope. Thank
yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying? So they wanted me to do that for an hour. They want me to play people shout outs for an hour, which from 7 to 8. And so and then at the 8 o'clock hour is the hot 8 at 8. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, that's some
Legendary.
legendary
Hell
shit.
yeah, hell yeah.
Super legendary.
From
bro.
whenever we were kids and shit
I
like
used to
that.
be a type calling up.
Was it gone for a long time?
It was gone.
Yeah, that's
bro.
what I was going to ask. So it hasn't been going on. Like you're
has
not taking
not.
over for nothing. You're bringing it back
I'm bringing it back.
already.
I'm bringing it back.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's been gone for a minute.
Hell yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's been gone for a minute. So the hot 8 at 8, the hottest 8 songs requested throughout the week. We gonna play them in order from 8 to 1. You know what I'm saying?
Alrighty.
The callers listen. The callers, I need y'all to write them down. Write them on the paper or your notes, whatever.
Yeah,
However you
save
write
them on
shit
your
down.
phone.
Yeah.
Text them to your friend, whoever.
Whatever.
Shit.
They usually want people to text, but I like to be interactive, so I want you to call.
I think the phone thing was dope because I even heard the girl call in and say all the songs and like
I recorded that.
That took me back to like, and that's what reminds me of what you're doing is like you're taking it back to like. You're giving us the nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? And that's dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like giving us the nostalgia that we have from there when we were kids riding around in the backseat with our parents trying to remember the song. You know what I'm saying? Because
Facts.
I'm sitting there as an adult trying to remember the damn songs and I ain't even writing them down or nothing when I'm trying to remember them.
So like that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like that's legendary.
So the hot 888 is the hottest songs that are requested throughout the week. Okay, all right.
Yeah, throughout the week.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And we play them in order 8 to 1. And then I want people to call because like you said, I want that nostalgia. I want people to feel like they're a part of the shit.
Yeah.
Too.
And I think that draws other people in to see that other people are still calling.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like that make me want to call to see that other people are still calling shit. Hell yeah.
So bringing back that nostalgia feeling is kind of what I wanted to do, especially with that segment.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Because it's been a while since it's been around.
Yeah.
And for me, little old me, to bring that shit back, bro, like
Hell
that
yeah.
right there.
Facts.
That probably was the highlight of the whole Friday night pregame, just to do the first hot 8 at 8 in some years.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like really tap in because you can win anything from tickets to shirts to food, gift cards,
Yeah, because what
whatever.
the old girl wants some tickets.
She wants some tickets.
I'm like, God damn, she
Yeah.
wants some tickets to a goddamn concert.
She
I'm
wants
like,
some
God
tickets.
damn.
Yeah, I'm telling you never know
I'm
what
like,
she
they
doing.
ain't playing, bro. They back on that 90s stuff. I'm thinking she finna win a pizza, you know what I'm saying, a Papa John's or a Little Caesars. Not just bad. They said you were the winner of 2 tickets to some concert. I'm like, God damn.
The NLE Chopper Show.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Show
I'm
that's
like,
coming
God
up.
damn. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That brings interest, man. So keep it up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so like you said, like it's just that nostalgia for me. Like, so for me to be able to bring it back, like, and bring it back full force on the first Friday night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, of me even doing that. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It was a blunder in there, but we're not gonna talk about it. But other than that, we had a good show.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Like,
and then from 9 o'clock.
So yeah, so moving on from the hot 8 at 8, we go on to the 9 o'clock hour, which is the home cooking segment. You know, home cooking coming back. Like I was saying, it was a collection of music played throughout the Coastal Bend. But this time around, we just highlighting one artist, and we gonna interview him on the air. And if we gonna have your song ready to play after we interview you. And if you want to sit there and listen to what the fans say, then you can do that. And if not, I can DM you what.
So how you stretching that hour out, being that you're not doing a whole segment of songs?
Well,
so are you showcasing like more than one song, or just like their main song they come with?
Well, just the main song that they come with, but I usually like.
Are you stretching out the interview?
Yeah.
Okay.
The interview is pretty long.
Okay,
like,
do an interview, do part of the interview, play a song, do a commercial, something, then bring the interview back.
Not even that. Like cause you in radio you get a 35 block before a spot block, and a spot block is the commercials.
Already.
Okay, so you got 30 at the top of the hour. You got 35 minutes before the commercials. So in that 35 minutes, I'll talk maybe about, I don't know, like 15, 20, and then we'll play their song, and then and then we'll roll into the commercials.
Okay, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So like you just you got to have good timing, you know. And so shout out to K Renee, she came through. And you
gotta be a good interviewer too, because if you going, that would make your job hard. If go ahead, if somebody
you sit there, you asking them a question, they're like, yeah.
No. I don't know.
I don't know.
That'd be the longest 35 minutes block ever.
The longest 35 minutes ever. Shit, at that point, I probably won't even make it 35 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Hell yeah.
I'll probably just play the song and be like, bruh.
Let's hear that song again.
Already.
So yeah, K Renee came through. She came to the studio and gave a dope interview about her new song, Hey Homegirl, produced by Dusty.
Yeah, shout out K Renee. I heard that definitely on the radio for damn show.
Yeah, that
heard the interview and everything for damn show.
That's crazy. Dusty don't be fucking with nobody, and when he do.
Yeah, hell yeah. Facts.
When he do.
Boy, the Galaxy Sombrero, I forgot what it is.
Yeah, Sombrero Galaxy. So then at 10 o'clock, is that when Dynamite came?
So actually for it's home cooking is supposed to be from 9 to 9:30. Okay. So after we come back from the spot block, that's when Dynamite will take over from 9:30 to 10:30. And at this point, it don't even have to be Dynamite. It can be any DJ now. You know what I'm saying? Any DJ that comes in that wants to go live, you'll have that hour.
I ain't know if you know, but there's one sitting right next to you.
We already talked about it.
Okay, well, I just want for everybody else who watching out there.
Yeah, we talked about it. We got something planned. We'll release the details later on.
We've already had this conversation.
I didn't know if you knew.
And so yeah, and shout out to the artists that
So you're trying to showcase different artists and different DJs every week type stuff?
I'm trying to showcase
everybody.
You know me.
Already.
You know me. Like I love my city. I love my culture down here. I fucks with everybody. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see if I can, shine some light on your shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the end of the day, you got to be on your business, though. Yep. You got to stand on business. Like, I'm not just going to put any Joe Schmo up there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I
you got to be about
rapping.
your stuff, man.
Yeah, I just started rapping yesterday. Put me on.
Yeah.
No. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so
what about I just started rapping 25 years ago?
Come on.
And you stopped for 25 years or nah? Anyway,
just play my shit, Bill.
So anyway, so you get that hour to do your shit, get everybody ready to go, and at this point, I'm telling people to start telling me where they going. Like, oh, I'm going out to the Nest, or I'm going out to Neil's Urban Oven.
And they're texting you this, or they're calling?
They texting this on the. I'm telling them to text.
And you're saying on the radio,
and I'm telling, like, hey, this such and such going to the Nest. Such and such going to pull up on Fame at at the shop bar.
That's what's
such
up.
and such going to 151 or 515 or you know what I'm saying. Somebody going to retro. Da 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 da.
Yeah,
you know
hell yeah.
You never know. And at that point, like shit, at that point, I might hop in the van with some swag, and pull up wherever, pull up at the live spot. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we want to do with the Friday night pregame. That's why we call it the Friday night pregame.
The last 30 minutes.
The DJ mix is supposed, people.
Okay, that's supposed to be already.
People get dressed to music. People get ready. People get fly to music. You know what I'm saying? So a DJ doing his thing, getting everybody ready. Telling us where we going. Oh, we here. All right, we gonna pull up on you.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, so to be able to move from Saturday mornings to Friday nights, this time like live and not because home cooking was a track. I wasn't in the studio like playing each song
already.
Pre-recorded.
Yeah, it was pre-recorded
already.
You know what I'm saying? So going back to Friday nights, but this time in a live version of myself.
Hell yeah.
It still don't even seem real to me.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I promise, like, I'm not gonna fumble this bag.
Already.
That's one thing I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna fumble this bag. And already they want me to pull up and do a live show. Like, so I the DJ that I wanted to come in this week can't even come because we gonna be.
Is this gonna be a remote or what?
Yeah, it's gonna be a remote.
Already. That's
you know
what's
what
up.
I'm saying? So
hell yeah.
Remotes hit harder than being on the clock. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say is remotes hit harder than being on the clock. You know what I'm saying? So they want me to do a remote at the spot. I can't really give out too many details
for sure
until later in the week. But already in the first Friday, bro, it's like it's already elevated, and I just couldn't be more excited, blessed. Happy, bionic motherfucking Bell.
Let everybody know the times that it's coming on and where they can follow you at.
Okay, well, first of all, you can catch the Friday night pregame. No. Fuck that. First of all, I just need everybody who was rocking with me on the Saturday morning show to go rock with the new girl too. Go give her the same love, same energy that y'all gave me.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Her name Tori. Y'all need to tune in, tap into her.
Y'all tap in with Tori, Hot Z95 Saturday morning
show. So y'all make sure y'all go show her some love too.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? And you can catch the Friday night pregame Friday nights from 7 to 11 p.m. on Z95. You can stream live on HotZ95.com. You can download that app. It's free in Apple and Google.
Oh shit, already.
And the bomb thing about the app, bro, is like you can check traffic on that motherfucker. And you can check the weather for that motherfucker.
You can make requests and stuff on the app and all that?
You can make requests on that motherfucker.
That's what's up.
You can voice record. You can voice record it and send it in. It's all types of shit that you can do on that app, bro. I thought it was just a radio app until I downloaded it myself. I was like,
damn, that's what's up. Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, and then y'all can follow me. First of all, follow the station at Hot Z95. Follow the Instagram, follow the TikTok, Z95 Corpus, and then you can follow me at the Kid 36100, DAKIDD 36100, on all platforms, and on Facebook I got my government, John Bell.
Already. For sure, man. You got anything freak before we get up out of here? Any other questions?
Nah, I was just thinking how dope that's gonna be, bro. Shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's definitely bring it back.
You know how
to
far I've seen you walk,
bro.
Yeah.
You know I've seen you crawl to fly. You are right now.
Like I said, like I usually
battle rapping Bell. I ain't gonna say it was the worst. I ain't gonna say it was the best. Know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say about that. But Bell has definitely fucking grown. If you haven't known this man for X amount of years, you would not have seen the growth. You just meet Bell in the past couple of years, you think that's just Bell. Fuck no. Bell done grown into this man y'all see, you know, on the radio or whatever out and about.
I'm telling you, like I said, I usually don't like to talk about myself because I don't want to seem like conceited or like I'm bragging or some shit. But actually talking about it and hearing myself say me doing all these fucking things, bro, I've done some legendary shit.
Hell yeah. I guess maybe some people look at it too, and I don't know, maybe I looked at it too whenever I was younger, like the radio DJs and the radio like personalities were like above like the local, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times you
local
have
scene.
Yeah, exactly. And because a lot of times you have people who, a lot of radio stations, like if you're at a radio station and say you're working for the box in Houston, the person that may be working for the box may be a person that's from Wichita, Kansas, or someone that's maybe from New York. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So it's like, damn, this person just came down here. Do they even respect us? So to have someone that's in there that is us is dope as hell. And you've always preached that too. So that's what's up. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So the only thing for me, man, is just to
that's definitely home cooking.
Yeah,
that's at home cooking. You don't get no more home cooked than that. Shit, straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So the goal for me is just being a better person, being a better human, being a better man, being a better father, a better a better fucking partner, being a better whatever the case may be, just being
better.
Hell yeah.
Just being better, bro. Like, cause I don't wanna go 2-3 years down the line and be like, damn, bro, like I could have did this, but I didn't. Or I did this 10 years ago, or I did this 10 years ago and I'm still hot from that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be that. I want to be like, okay, I did that shit yesterday. What can I do today?
Yeah.
Type shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. For sure, man. It's your boy DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast. Appreciate my dude, Big Bell the Kid, coming through. High Z95 representing. Freak Man back there behind the scenes. Y'all make sure y'all tune into the Friday night pregame. 7 to 11 p.m. Friday nights only on Hot Z95, man.
You did.
Hey, it's the Riding High Podcast. Appreciate you, Big Bell the Kid, coming through.
Know.
Hey, we out this